Alright, Milkbone Biscuits, here is a little demo of Discord's Friendzy and how it works. The basics, anyway. I'm not going to go through a full gameplay because that would take quite a long time. And I don't have more than 10 minutes, so here goes. The name of the game is Strategy. So you're going to build a deck that consists of character cards, all the pawns and such of Equestria, food cards to give them the ability to use their actions listed on their cards, and optional but highly recommended item cards. They're going to enhance abilities and actions of your characters, and they're going to really just kind of make it more fun too. So first things first, once you've got your deck built, your theme and your strategy, whether it's an all unicorn deck or an all Pegasus deck, which is kind of what's going on in this example. Other themes, you can put together a Pie Sister theme or a Royal Guard theme or Apple Family theme or whatever you want. There's a lot of different options going on. Once you have your deck built, you go at it. The first thing you do is you rummage through your character deck and you find what we call the best pony, which is kind of like your king in chess, if you will. For this case, I just took the top one off the deck, which, oh good, happens to be Princess Luna. That's cool. Then you go through and shuffle your decks, and you draw the top 6 characters, which are made into your main 6. Again, comparing it to chess, that's like your bishop and your rook and your knight, and I don't know all the official names to them, but the ones that you're actually going to use. And oh my goodness, I got some decent ones. That's cool. Although these are ones that I might want to reserve for later in the game, so potentially screwed, but that's okay. And once you have your main 6 selected and your best pony selected, you're going to, we've been drawing just 7 cards, but just for the sake of this video, I want to show explanation of what you can do with all the cards. So I'm drawing 10, which are these cards right here. I already drew them out. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, work with me here. Oh, come on. Okay. Good grief. Okay. So for this example, I drew 6 food cards, 2 item cards, and 2 character cards. When I say characters, I mean primarily ponies. But, we got dragons in there. I think we got a sea pony. There's actually an Equestria girl in there. So, you get the point. It's characters, ponies. I'll use them interchangeably. The reason I drew 2 character cards in this case is to show that you can potentially build up a character deck. I'm sorry, a main 6 for, the end game. I'm going to go ahead and use Nightmare Rarity and build up on her because she's a pretty good card. You put that character, if you want, in your friends tier and build up on them throughout the game, and they cannot be touched by your opponent. They cannot be used either until they're put in your main 6 here. So you can attach food cards to them whenever you have them and whenever you can spare them. But really, you need to focus on your main 6 and what you can do with these ones right now too. Second thing is item cards. I noticed, again, I got kind of lucky here and I drew the Twilocane. The Twilocane is essentially a card that allows you to attach the Twilocane to any one of your characters in play, and it treats them as an additional best pony. So it gives them the benefits of your best pony. I'm not going to really go into what that is right now. I'm going to actually attach it to one of them. So whenever you can use item cards, I would. I'm going to attach it to Twilight because, it's Twilight. It essentially means that that card cannot be targeted, much like your best pony, unless you use it, in which case your opponent would be able to target that pony for the one turn. as long as you use it. So, in other words, Twilight is safe, and you can build her up, and as soon as you're ready, you can blow someone away. It's a good card to have, so I'm glad I drew it. A great example. I'm not going to use the Crystal Heart yet. That is actually going to be kept in my hand for a while because it's for strategy with, of course, Shining Armor and Cadence and just different strategies. You can go through and read all the cards and start building your strategy and see what they do. But once you're done playing your cards, once you've decided, I'm going to keep some characters in my hand for backup, I'm going to start building up on some characters because I want to win the game, it's time for you to start attaching food cards to your characters so you can use their actions. Right now, we can choose any one of these characters and use it to target any one of our opponents. We can use Princess Luna, but that would make her vulnerable for your opponent's next turn, which we don't want to do that, and we don't even have the food source to use her anyway. So, just to be simple right now, we're going to attach this Muffin to Main Event, which is a decent card because it limits the amount of cards your opponent can draw at the end of their turn. Which that comes as a side effect of her lulling voice action that I'm going to use, which causes Spark to whoever I'm targeting. I'm going to go ahead and target Nightmare Moon, I guess, because she can really do some damage. Or Spark. I cause Spark, not damage. Spark. And once you choose your action to use, and once you've applied all side effects, your turn is over and you draw 4 cards. And again, this can be any combination you want. I'm not going to draw cards because you get the idea. And then it would be your opponent's turn and they would repeat the process. So, there's a lot more to the game, of course, but that's just the kind of simplified story of what to expect. There's a lot that I could explain about strategy, and of course all the different cards do things. We've got 30 different item cards and a lot of different purposes for them. So, without going into all of that, I can't really show you a lot of the strategies, but nonetheless, we're always looking for artists, we're always looking for suggestions, investors, people that actually want to play the game, and also any comments or questions or concerns, please feel free to share. So thank you for watching. Peace out.